ready? Even streamen toch? Wat hoor je? Keihard. Welcome back, gents, to the Celerity eSports round 12 Silverstone. Switched in a little late because Twitch didn't let me sign in properly. But I'm here, my name is Dylan, your commentary for tonight. And we have CL-2 in action on this beautiful circuit, Silverstone. Lovely high-speed sections. You love to see drivers going through maggots and baggots. We just witnessed a Bananas fighter into Hangar Straight. We have a few drivers, already said at the time, 8 drivers of them did it, with Hachi with provisional pole 127.489, who won last race. Hachi definitely on fire and yeah, great contender for the championship, I would say. And that's not something I would suggest early in this season already, because Dirk, his rival, and also Luki, those were my favorites early this season. But there is Hachi back where he always was when he was driving on the pad, and he switched to a Fanatec CSL Elite steering wheel set, and that took time to get used to it and perform again like he always did. And there he is. But Steve Mike in the meantime took it over, as I was just speaking about him, that he is one of us, the rivals of Hachi. Only 700 in front of Hachi. Lee Meister again on 3rd place for the moment. "18 drivers out there today is definitely a good outcome in good attendance. Jacob back after a few weeks of absence, going through Cops. Is that? No, that's not Cops. Hold on. Club, of course. It's Club. Yes. And then Hamilton Straight, named recently. I think only 1 or 2 years ago, 3 years maybe. Before it had a different name. Also, earlier there was a DRS zone at the Hamilton Straight, the pit straight. What is removed because it was dangerous going into turn 1, what is a high-speed corner. Jacob Pasty in the meantime in Valet, just before the 2nd sector, so needs to try again and aim for it again. Pipetech, only driver out there for today for AlphaTauri. His teammate GLA unfortunately is not there anymore. We only got 1 reserve. A few drivers left this season, or had other priorities, work or something on their schedule, while they were occupied on Thursday night. So it's still always good to see 18 drivers on track, but this division could have some extra drivers. So if you're watching and you are interested to join this great spirited drivers, then don't hesitate to join us. You can see that on our Instagram channel. And there's a link in our biography, and you will find many ways to join us. Bananas and Toby both there. Bananas going through last corner, just started his hot lap. And then we are going to watch Sneaky Tom, but he's going into the pit box. Don't know why. Actually, maybe needed an adjustment or something, or broke down for other reason there. Hilly then, sorry, also in his out lap. Yeah, it's really Pipetech who was first. We already watched his on board before, but he's coming for to set a time, and it's going to be a valid one. Through Club, and it's P7, the lucky number 7, with exactly 128. Good job by him. It was also followed by a Ferrari of See You Later there. Leemeister, Ferrari. This is the other Ferrari then. Racer also in his outlap. Dirk. It's Dirk with a purple second sector. Into Cops. And into the pits. Already had one lap on it. And Ennis scored high dices recently. Had some good results, and there is that 8th place just in front of brother Adam by 3/10, almost 3/10. Hilly, not used to this, didn't set at the time yet. Is this one of his favorite circuits? And there is, yeah, this is a good one from him. Good bank lap. 127.590. It does the job already. Could be satisfied with that one. See later going for an improvement, but oh, just before club he drove himself invalid before the finishing line, so didn't improve at all. That's an unfortunate one. Let's switch to the Mercedes because we had brother Adam starting his hot lap, but also Hachi doing the same, I guess. Yeah, Hachi doing the same indeed. Who's next? No, Sneaky Tom isn't. Ferrari coming into the pits probably. Yes, he does. And then his fighter will do the same. Yes, he does. Let's just watch the Mercedes because Hachi going for an improvement at the first sector. Can he take over the pole position from Team Mike? Solid turn there from Hachi into Maggots and Baggots. Yeah, he's going to do it. Is he, by the way? Just now, Team Mike is out, but still in his out lap. So he will have another attempt as well, but I think Hachi is going to take it over. He just needs a few turns. There it comes. 127.229. Almost 2/10 quicker than Team Mike there. 3 purple sectors. Way to go. Missed out on brother Adam there, what he did in front of him. Sorry Adam about that, but this was really a spectacular lap by Hachi. You would understand. Jacob also going for an improvement. P4. Good improvement. Milan as well on 3rd place now. Was he already there? Just sneak there. Now he's it's also a good lap by him. Only 3/10 removed. In his hot lap. Oh, no, he's not in his hot lap. Sorry, it was 1 lap before. So I think he just scored that time then. That's a purple sector from Mike, the middle sector. So, will he take over again? Will this be a fight between Hachi and Mike? That definitely would be interesting to watch. So we're not knowing who's going to take it home today. There it is. Only 300. Look at this, ridiculous. 127.199. That's only 30 thousandths of a second quicker than Hachi. Well, they are going to do another attempt if Mike can go back to pits quickly. Maybe he can still do attempt. I think so. Hachi definitely. So this is not over yet, gents, ladies and gents. Sneaky Tom in his out lap, going for his hot lap because he still needs to set a time. Last driver on track who didn't score something. Lee Meister going for it. Still in that beautiful Red Bull livery. Yeah, I think this livery will be there somewhere in this month. Next update it should be the dark blue Red Bull livery again. Sneaky Tom to score himself a P4, 127.4. This, I know this is not one of his favorite circuits. He said to us, well, lately I'm going alright over here, but still not my favorite one. But so yeah, he could be happy with this one. P4, good one actually. Is by the way, Mike going to make it? Hachi also still in the pits. He's coming out, so yeah, he will go for his final attempt. He needs to improve only 30 thousandths of a second chance. So if he's capable of doing that, and I think he is, he can take it over. But will Mike be out in time? I suspecting he can't make it anymore. I mean, on my clock there's still 1 minute 20. Maybe there's still a little bit more for the drivers, not much. I think Mike will not come out anymore, so Hachi can do it maybe. Anyways, let's switch back to Red Bull from, sorry, not the Red Bull, Ananas fighter, but broke down his lap while at the moment I was watching. Needs to be careful for a few drivers behind him maybe. They all start, sorry. No problem. Also Ananas going to retry after 2 laps on them. I think is he going to retry with only that amount of Earths? I don't think so, but he can't try any more time, so Racer, yeah, he's going for a big improvement. He's going to score P5 or P4 maybe. Like I said, P5 just behind Sneaky Tom. There comes Hachi, final lap. First it will be Rubber Dodo into Maggots and Baggots, and sorry, Lee Meister already finished there. T-Mike, like I said, also finished. Sneaky Tom did his lap. So Rubber Dodo is coming first. His best, he wasn't that quick, he said. 128.1 is something he could do. If he could grab a 128.1, he will only climb 1 place. Steal it from See You Later. So let's see. He didn't pick it. 128.3, so close to his personal best in time trial. That's not bad. Then it's Milan, and Milan is going for an improvement. He's going to score something here. Watch it. P3, then Pipe Tech, quickly to Pipe Tech, to P9. Nice job, Pipe Tech. Book Swords. Borgesort P9, Hilly took a little curb there, but still a P8 for him. Then we switch to race 24 hours. Hachi, by the way, out. What happened? A racer heading for a pit stop. That's pole position for Team Mike. What happened to Hachi? Oh, I definitely wanted to know what happened to Hachi there. He was coming for it as well. One of the last drivers who was doing their attempt. Anyways, Team Mike, pole position, will lead, or yeah, will start at the lead at the beginning of this race. So yeah, congrats to him. 127.199 pole position. We are waiting for no, we're not waiting anymore. There is, like I said, the time from Team Mike in the McLaren P1, another pole position from him. Hachi will form the first row together with a Croatian driver. Hachi, home Grand Prix, maybe you can do it over here today again. It would be blasting and definitely good for the championship points. Milan P3, Dirk P4, Sneaky Tom, surprisingly to see him over there. Good job from him. P5 races, 6, 7 Jacob, 8 Kozhili, Bugasort, 9, 10 is Pipetech. Those drivers won't have free tire choice and will all start on soft tires. That's the tire they qualified on. And then we will have a pack of 8 drivers behind it who can change a little strategy. Let's see what that's going to be. Weather should be dry this race. A little cloudy, but yeah, overcast, so dry, but still the weather is provided. The forecast accuracy is provided with approximate option, so it could change, you know. Middle of the race, maybe the game decides to give us a little bit of rain. Didn't happen before yet this season, but never say never. We are going to watch the formation lap drivers. Will warm up the tires to make them ready for the race start, and then we will watch the 8 drivers behind everybody and let's see their tire strategy. Well, only Adam and Ananas, Dutch for pineapple. He is from Bulgarian driver, our only Bulgarian driver in the Celerity. So he's unique. He's a good driver, and yeah, like I said, pineapple fighter. But yeah, I think I don't think that in Bulgaria it's the same, you know. So just call him Ananas, and the Dutch people will think I'm crazy announce him like that. But the British people will understand. But yeah, only him and Adam on the mediums, on P12 and P13. In front of brother Adam is Lee Meister on the softs on P11. Behind those drivers with medium tires is See You Later, Rubber Dodo, Toby, Looky Luke and Rutty Boy. And those drivers will start on softs. Maybe they are aiming for a safety car kicking in soon. Or they just think they will climb and steal a lot of places with the start. Of course, there are a lot of possibilities. On this circuit, wonderful overtaking opportunities that I will hopefully will see some good action, and not only me, because the stream is provided by me for you guys. So let's enjoy, because we are going to form the grid, and then we will start the 12th race of this season, and then we will have only 4 races left. Time flies, really. Mike standing still. Hachi, this is the first row. There it is, gents. The grid is formed. 5 red lights turning off. 3, 2, 1. We should be ready as the match is on, gents. A good start, I think, from both Team Mike and Hachi. Into the first turn. So our car went a little bit wide there. Jacob with a good start, I guess. Oh, somebody is flying. It's Rubber Dodo out of the race already. Really soon. Both Aston Martins fighting. Safety car, of course. Something happened to Rubber Dodo. Looked like somebody missed his braking point completely. I don't know if it was Rubber Dodo himself. Also, see you later out of the race. So indeed, those drivers behind maybe were right about that strategy. Because Toby gained 4 places in softs. So for him it went well. And Ratty Boy also 3 places now. Those were not overtakes, I guess, because 2 races are already out. But he definitely made 1 overtake, so he gained a little. Yeah, it was too busy to see with only 1 pair of eyes what happened. But I saw a lot of debris flying in the sky, and I thought somebody completely missed his braking point. Had too many speed instead of others. That's what I saw. Maybe we'll find out soon. Probably Rubber Dodo will inform us what happened. Need to be careful with my battery a little bit. Turning down the brightness a little bit. So at the start nothing changed at the top 3. Racer climbed 1 place and Tom lost 2. Is now behind his teammate. Was for a moment maybe fighting his teammate. But then safety car kicked in and we have to drive with slow pace. This will definitely give the drivers cold tires. The tires were already cold a little bit, of course, not on temperature. They need to be in the race. Already the temperature kicks in after 1 or 2 laps, you know. So not ideal, but still new tires. And I hope we will have a great restart again. Did somebody made a pit stop, by the way? Yeah, of course. Hilly and Ananas made the pit stop. Only Ananas still needs to get back in the train. He's almost there. Into Hanger Straight now. And then the train is formed again. I think we will still have 1 more lap behind the safety car, that beautiful Aston Martin. And then after that lap it should be arranged. And we are ready to go at lap 4. The start of lap 4. Lucky now making his pit stop as well. did he add damage then that last lap under the safety car? Because otherwise it would be yeah, a late call, I would say, because yeah, he will still make it maybe, but yeah, he will still make it. But still, then it was a late call if he didn't have damage before a safety car comes in the race. What can I predict today? Yeah, Dirk never shut him out. Look what he did last week on Portimao. It was brilliant. He couldn't join us in the qualification session. I had some discussions with him personally, and also in the group. Of course, he was. Yeah, he's going for the championship now, so. Of course I understand his frustrations if he can't join a quali session, he needs to start from behind. After it he was all cool and he told us our mistake. T-Mike already going quickly, didn't expect that to be honest, and I think Hachi also not. That was a great restart from T-Mike. Oh, Hachi needs to be careful now for Milan right behind him. On Hamilton straight, can maybe Milan do it? Yes, he can. He's going for a move on the inside. Breaks deeper, deeper, deeper. No touch, mate. Wellington straight. No DRS yet, but can take a slipstream. Hachi also bursting some ERS, of course, to defend him. But what a restart from T-Mike, is gone for 1.8 seconds gap. Ridiculous. Yeah, that was a very smart move. Nobody expected that. Even not me. Was still talking about other things. Can he take a little slipstream coming out of Chapel on Hanger Straight? T-Mike also with the fastest lap, 1:30.5. Toby and Rotty Boy, friends of each other, fighting each other already. When will the DRS be online again? I think that will be one lap after this one. Lap 6, I think it will be enabled. Oh, Bulgasaur, what happened, mate? Oh, so unfortunate. Our commentator Brad from CL-1 last week had some trouble there. Oh, Toby also spun away at Hanger Straight. Wow, I thought he was fighting with Rutty. Pipe tech also putting pressure on Tom. T-Mike again with the fastest lap, so improved himself and nobody else. A little gap between both Aston Martins there. Pipe tech seems to have equal pace or maybe even faster because Maybe he can also already make a move. Few warnings given. I think that will be, sorry, Liemeister and Bulbasaur, they had a collision. 5 seconds for it. There was a little yellow flag. It's Toby Lerone. They're really playing around. Back to the action. There comes Milan. Wants to go around the outside and did a job on Hachi before Cops. Stole the second place there. Race at 24 hours, also chasing on Dirk. This is a train from Milan until Racer. 4-man train. Jacob with it now, also within DRS range. Who's going to make the move? Nobody yet. Jacob spun away. Troubles again for some drivers. Come on guys, this race is young. Stay focused. I think some guys are playing around a little bit. Why are I spun away again? Just if you don't have temperature in those tires. Just take it easy. Frustration is what people a lot of times making them do things that they normally shouldn't do. Oh, brother Adam wants to have it. He wants to move on Rutty. See you later, saying next week new race indeed. New round, new chances. A beautiful fight between Rutty and brother Adam, not making it easy for Adam there. Also followed by Hilly, and Ennis did go a little bit wide there at club turn. Maybe it took a warning with it. And Jacob retired from the session already very early after 8 laps only. It's too soon, buddy. What if a safety car kicks in again? Adam needs to aim for that exit and he doesn't have it. Maybe he wanted to make that move too soon and make it some baggage. You don't want to do it. Is coming with a lot of overspeed now. Rutty boy braked very late, so he kept it outside. Liemeister and Racer also had a fight. Oh, sorry, they didn't. Racer just pitted. Apologies for it. This is a very long pit straight. And they already disappeared from track after Cops, and then other driver still has got himself 3 turns, so that's very early. And Ennis after turn 1 lost it. We'll maybe see him on Racer 24's onboard, second safety car in the race. You could see him maybe right now if he could see it. Where is he? There he is at the right side. If we are watching to the front, he was on the right side. After turn 1, lost it there or something. Yeah, this game, boys. No grips head. Bananas, indeed. Unfortunate, mate. Yeah, that's the case in F1 2021 with these current cars. We are definitely seeing more personal mistakes and spins, such things like that. Then the games before, definitely. The cars are harder to drive. Still fun though, but definitely harder. So second safety car, and that's also one of the things that are happening more than, for example, 2019 or 2020. So the full top 7 is going to make a pit stop. Brother Adam, is he going to do it as well? No, he's not. He is not giving up his strategy yet, and wants the lead, in the lead now at his home Grand Prix as well. Yes, gents, a lot of British drivers out here at their home race. The crowd would love it, cheering all their names. So Adam now behind the safety car, and he will restart it if he will not make a later pit stop, but I'm not suspecting that. Hilly behind him also didn't stop, and Luki as well carried on, also on the mediums. Brother Adam the oldest, 9 laps driven on them. Hilly 7 and Luki 6. Everybody behind it on the mediums now didn't pit it. And Burgersort on hards, 2 laps old hards. My apologies. Pleasure. And then already 5 of them drivers out of this race. Rubber Dodo after only 1 or 2 turns. See you later as well. Jacob stopped himself. This is what I meant. If Jacob didn't stop, he was still in this race and very capable of scoring points. So definitely stop too early there. That's Formula 1 sometimes, boys. Not every race can go your way. And sometimes the important points can be scored in the hardest races, where you need to keep your chin up. And if you want to be on the wall of Celerity, then you need to be there. Another lap behind this Aston Martin. Safety car. What safety car do you guys prefer, boys? Maybe someone likes to type, write down if they prefer the Aston Martin or the red Mercedes AMG, because also that one is a lovely car. Did we like that safety car update? We don't always have this one, because sometimes we still have the red Mercedes. I think it depends on circuit. Never seen an option. That should be an option. That really is something that Codemasters should introduce, or make it possible to arrange it in the menu. What safety car you can drive behind. That would be fun, right? I have many more ideas for Codemasters, but I think I'm not the only one. Let's don't make it too hard for them, and they should concentrate for making us a buggy-free game. No glitches, no bugs. T-Mike, by the way, with a 5-second time penalty. I don't know for what. Most of the time penalties 5 seconds or for speeding in the pit lane. That could have happened, but most of the times it happens when drivers are touching on the safety car or virtual safety car. Immediately game serves 5-second time penalty for it. A lot of times stewards remove that penalty because it isn't fair. But let's get back to brother Adam. He didn't decide to go yet. He's still waiting. Approaching club now. When does he go? When does he go? When does he go? He's going for it. Hilly follows. Oh, they're so close behind Hachi. Yeah, he's going for it. A move on the inside. A little curb what made him slow down a little bit. Hachi still in front of him. Another line taken by Dirk, going for a good exit with slipstream on Wellington Straight. Can he do it? Can he do it? Driver off. It's T-Mike. What happened to T-Mike? What happened to T-Mike? I think Mike and Milan, both of them, had an incident now. No safety car, the drivers are still racing now. Oh no, sorry, safety car kicks in. Third one, a little messy beginning of the race. 12 laps driven. Oh, that's very unfortunate. And that's definitely T-Mike would be gutted right now. Crashed like this into the walls. And losing his points on a very important race for him. Because Dirk, Hachi, his rivals, they are still in a good position without penalties. Now Leemeister took that 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I think that wasn't on purpose, because he's still in it. I mean, if drivers wanted to stop, they don't care about that rule anymore, and you often see the 5-second time penalty given before races want to stop a race. So that's not what happened to Leemeister, and I think he will still carry on with that 5 seconds. Milan also in the pits. What will he do? Yeah, he's carrying on, of course, off the safety car, but don't know what happened between him and Mike. Yeah, after this safety car we will be halfway through this race with 12 drivers left now. A little bit too much drivers out of this race at this moment. Let's hope it will stay this way, but at least the chances of getting points will be bigger. Even if you carry yourself a penalty of 5 or 3 seconds. 3 seconds for that counts for Tom. This is for warnings. By the way, gents who are watching this race, tomorrow we will switch in a little later. Normally CL-1, our first tier, will start at 8 o'clock Central European time, but of course we will have a sprint weekend at Interlagos, regular Formula 1, so on Friday, tomorrow evening, we will have a qualification session at 8 o'clock. Q1, Q2 and Q3 we will have to watch first. Of course we will always watch Formula 1 and build our league around it, so that's only occasionally. It would never happen before that we had to switch to another day, maybe once or twice, so that's good. We voted for it and everybody was okay with it, so we will switch in a little later because qualification session from F1 will last until 9 o'clock, about 9 o'clock. If, and that's something that we are going to hope for, if no red flags or anything like that will be handed out, then we can start at 21:15 Central European time. So that you know that if you are used watching us at 8 o'clock, that's first turn on your telly first and watch the qualification session. But in front of us is another beautiful racing night, a Good Friday night, full of Formula 1. Well, let's go, guys. Another time that brother Adam can defend the lead after safety car comes in. Still Hilly on second place, and again still Luki on third place there. Nobody made a pit stop now except Liemeister and Milan, who had needed himself a wing change. There we go again. Pretty similar to before. Race at 24 hours, overtook Sneaky Tom, and we are going right now without crashes. Yeah, no crashes yet, I meant. Milan wants to have it. He wants to move, and Bugesort wants to take a little slipstream with it. Can he do it? Can he break deeper? Can he break it? Yes, he can. Bugesort switch back in mate maybe. And another crash. Race at 24 hours this time. What's happening with the gents? Or is it a little mistake over here? Under pressure now from Milan. Went wide, pretty bad. There won't be any DRS online yet, so Milan needs to do it on making good turns, taking a good exit at Chapel, and there it comes. Oh, Pipe Tech and Rotty also wheel to wheel now into club. And there comes a move on Hamilton Straight, a dangerous one into turn one. Oh, wheel to wheel there. Racer 24 hours took himself an exit strategy, the exit line. Fight now between Milan and Pipe Tech. Can he take it back? Can he take it back? Back to Hachi, who's also fighting Luki. Right behind him, Dirk needs to pass Luki quickly. We'll do it now right before Maggots. Oh no, wheel to wheel into Maggots and Baggots. That will be a little touch. Of course, somebody needed to lift there. That's what experience and watching a lot of battles on this circuit already tell us. Sneaky Tom around the outside, making a little bit of contact. Be careful for that rear wheel. Will suck you towards the walls. Good inside from, outside. It wasn't inside, and then immediately after it, the outside again. Lovely turns off Silverstone circuit. Milan out of the race. I think he did it in the pits, because that's where he is positioned. Oh no, he's not. Safety car. Another one. A chaotic race today. Also paired with some good moves and good overtakings from drivers. Definitely we did see some action and drama again. Last week also on Portimao we have seen a roller coaster, definitely. It was good races from both tiers. First time on that circuit. Get used to it and how racing is feeling at that circuit. Well, we had it, Portimao, for the first time. That's in our books now. We have some records. And then today we have Silverstone. A little messy, but yeah. Best ones will win it and will stay scoring points. Of course, sometimes it's very unfortunate what can happen to you. I think Robert Dodo was very unlucky today, and I'm still wondering about T Mike, what happened to him. Milan as well, strange things happened here. Pit stops again, and this time Hilly, Dirk and Rutty stayed out, and all the others are going to make a pit stop and switch tires. Soft tires chosen again, of course, with only 8 laps, 7 laps to go after the safety car comes in again. What is Burgasor taking? Also softs, of course. So that will be hard for, yeah, definitely for that top 3 drivers. They will have some sweaty hands at the end if they want to keep those drivers behind them. Hilly, surprisingly, he stayed out as well. Is it a smart move with that 15 lap old mediums? And they still need to last for 8 more laps, 23 laps. Yeah, of course it's doable and he can make it till the end. But the pace difference between him and already Dirk and Rutty, that could be something already. And then those soft gens. First, there's a little wall, of course, for Hilly. If Hilly can stay in front of Dirk and Rutty can be the wall of defense for Hilly, for those drivers behind it. Because the difference between Hilly and Brother Adam's tires are no match. That's definitely a win for Brother Adam there, and a lot of advantage. But Rutty maybe and Dirk can carry on for a few laps. It can also be could also be over in one turn, you know. I want to see how this is going to happen, and let's hope it's entertaining again. We will have one extra lap now behind safety car, and then at the start of lap 20 we will race again, and I hope this will now be a sprint race until the end. Yeah, it's going to be. It's sprint weekend, Jets. Silverstone was also one of them. And this weekend it's sprint race, so also Celerity will be a sprint race, of course. weaving to keep the tires heated up. Keep them warm and steady. Solid tires until the end. So only one stop made by the top 4. And only 3 stops made by Lee Meister. 15 places gained by Rutty Boy with this strategy at the moment. If he won't lose too many anymore, he is going for driver of the day probably. Brother Adam and Luki gained 8 places. For Brother Adam it's looking very well. Maybe he could score a podium out here if he can get rid of that. Sorry, that's only 3 seconds for multiple warning. So that's something he's carrying with him. He needs to drive away if he overtakes one of the drivers in front of him, and also drive away for about 3 seconds. So, well, let's get back to Dirk, and let's see how Hilly will do it. Now leader of this race. So before it was Brother Adam twice, and at that first safety car I already forgot, so many safety cars occupied our race. Hilly still waiting, there he goes. Also similar to what Brother Adam did. Oh yeah, it was T-Mike that first time with his phenomenal launch. Great way to do it. For now Hilly still in front, and also Brother Adam didn't overtook anybody yet. Under pressure from racer 24. Oh, she braked very late. Every time, sorry, I did my another safety car. What happened, mates? Are we for real? Well, who's out of it now then? Or is it only debris on track? I don't know. I was just looking at my stats, and I have to apologize myself for calling Stowe turn Cops. What isn't Cops, of course. Cops is that beautiful turn where Hamilton and Verstappen collided. So apologies for that one. It's Stowe before Valley, Pempry, and then Club, and Cops before Maggots and Baggots. Into Chapel, into Hanger Straight. But I don't know what happened now then. Rutty Boy, sorry, of course I do know what happened over here, because we are seeing Sneaky Tom on 3rd place and Rutty Boy was on the 3rd place. Switched to softs again, was on the mediums. Like Brother Adam, oh look at this, by the way. Brother Adam was on the medium tires. No, sorry. He was on the softs right behind Rutty Boy. But also somebody else. Who was it? That other guy. We had a top 3 of Hilly, and behind him we had 2 drivers on medium tires, about 7 laps young. Who was the other one? I really don't know at the moment. Somebody is making a pit stop. This is Dirk, so is probably carrying damage with him. Also not good for the championship. Decides to grab another set of tires, soft tires over here. No wing damage. So gives up a few positions to grab the newest tires of them all to gain something over here. Well, let's see how many people he can overtake in only a few laps. Unfortunately, we didn't have the sprint race I was talking about. It will only be a sprint race for about 3 laps, 23, 24, 4 laps, I'm sorry. Because I think safety car will come in at the end of this lap. And then we had 5 safety car gents. Yes, that's much. I think too much. Of course, I told a few things about more safety cars are in the races than last game, and why that happened, and such things. But still, 5 is very lot, you know. But this definitely is the first game where I saw 5 safety cars in our league, and in other leagues as well. It's on. There's also an option to arrange about safety car. It's standard. It's the input is on standard at our races. Maybe that's something we have to look for, but I think it's quite normal to have safety cars if somebody crashes himself into the walls, right? That could be same story in regular F1. Well, back to brother Adam, who's now behind Healy, and Healy still carrying on. He did not make another pit stop, even not after this safety car, and now has not got that wall of defense behind him, and needs to defend now. The drivers on soft tires. There we go. Healy, 20 lap old mediums at lap 23. Is going to defend brother Adam and Sneaky Tom and multiple other drivers. He has got an advantage of not having any penalty. He has got himself a clean sheet. Brother Adam also under pressure now by Sneaky Tom. Luki and Lee Meister switch positions. Rutty Boy going for a lot of moves. Under pressure by Dirk around the outside. Dirk wants that inside now, but does not get it. And now it's Tom. Dirk still not in front of Lee Meister. Did gain 2 places, but that's because Sneaky Tom spun away and maybe only overtook Boergesort. Lee Meister a little wide with having dirty air from 2 drivers in front of him. There goes Dirk, and yeah, he braked way too late. Braked way too late. With that traffic in front of you, you can't brake like a time trial lap. They had, of course, they had to make the turn. I think it looked like he missed his breaking point, definitely. That's unfortunate for Dirk as well, and this is a good day for Hachi. His rivals are not in it, and he is going for another podium here. Brother Adam also smelling something. Has he got only 3-second time penalty? Yes, he got only 3 seconds, but he still needs to pass and drive away for 3 seconds then. And of course he got himself his teammate behind him. Also pipe tech. At this oh boys, could we have pipe tech on podium today? We were, we spoke about it quite a few times. That we all would grant it. Maybe today it would be his day then. There are exactly 10 drivers left, picking up points. Sneaky Tom is still in the race to pick up his point. That's some sportsmanship from him. But pipe tech, is he still in it? Let's watch. Sorry, from here. Pipe tech 2.1. From the leader, so yeah, he's on the positive side at the moment. Score his first ever podium in the Celerity eSports after 3 seasons. He was almost with us every race. Brother Adam breaks deep and wants this move on Hilly. He's smelling something over here, but credits for Hilly for keeping them behind such a long time. Of course he's holding them down a little bit in clean air, creating some dirty air behind him for both Mercedes, so that's a little positive for him. Otherwise those Mercedes would fly off and be even faster. Yellow flag again. This time it's Rut's boy. Quite hectic race, I would say. Brother Adam again inside of Stowe, and now I'm pronouncing it right. We will have one extra lap, one final lap. Hilly into Abbey with 7/10 behind him, Brother Adam. Hachi also took a penalty now. I thought he didn't have that one before. So he just took his third warning. This is positive for Pipe Tech, who's still 2.1 from the leader. He will pass them both. Let's watch some interval again. 5/10 only. Pipe Tech. Oh, he's sitting down for it. He will score P2 if it stays like this. And look how close Pipe Tech even is to Hilly, who seems like he's going to win this race. But Pipe Tech is watching the victory over here, and I think he never could have watched that before. Sneaky Tom maybe wants to do the fastest lap, of course. Just made a pit stop behind everybody, and this is that lap that he needs to do it. Oh, sorry, he's still at 25, so now needs to press. There it goes. Is going to drain his battery, of course. Needs to be careful, not draining too much, or he will spin away. There it is, Haley with a win. Pipe Tech P2, first podium. Luki again on the podium. Purgasort P4, look how this changed because of the penalties. Hachi P5, Adam 6, Leemeister 7. Also standing still and crashed his car maybe at the end of this race. That would be not so... It would be a little bit silly, but I don't know, I didn't see it. But anyways, he was crashed there, and Sneaky Tom, let's watch his lap then. Trying to get the fastest lap. Will take 2 points already. can make it 3 points if he will take it. Fastest lap for this moment is taken by, let's see. Sorry, this is the wrong one. We need to have this one. Leemeister with a 129.7. Didn't see any purple sectors yet, but that's also not necessary. If you are just faster at the end of the line, then it's going well for you. Is it going to be Sneaky Tom with the fastest lap, or is it not? Yeah, it's going to be Sneaky Tom. He had it. We will see what time he had, but he got that extra point. Oh guys, what an awesome podium today. Because we will have to invite Pipe Tech for the first time, and Luki only scored the podium twice in his history. So that's the third podium for him. Also not a driver who's at the press conference often. And Hilly again. A very solid driver, of course, as well. Who's capable of winning races. Yeah, William's doing well. I'm proud because me, myself and I am the team principal of that team from Bugesur and Luki now. So I'm very happy with my pupil, and he's not a pupil anymore, but he's new at my team, so that's why I pronounce him like that. Anyways, we will invite them and I can ask them a few questions about this hectic race. I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit. We will have probably a few discussions about it. Only got 2% left of battery, so I still can read a little bit. Let's close the stream at least. Stay charged a little bit over here. Yeah, we'll open up the press conference, open up a showroom with the winner's car in it, and invite the podium winners to my party. And the winner today was in the Alfa Romeo from Hilly. Party then, like I always do. Give me 1 sec, boys. Yes, found it then. And I am having my party. In the meantime, I will charge my battery because it died. First driver to join the press conference is Lucky Luke again. How are you, mate?
Hi, yeah, thanks.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, hello, test. You should be able to hear me, right, Lucky Luke? Can't hear you yet, I don't know why. Hold on. Talk to me, Luke, talk to me. Ah, yes, there he is. Well, that's a long time ago you've been here. This is your third podium in history of Celerity eSports. Well, yeah. This was a very hectic race. Tell me about it. What happened?
Yeah, well, what didn't happen actually. It was quite a messy race. It seems like I can only score podiums in messy races. There was an early safety car, so I thought I'd pit for mediums and finish the race on that. But things sort of changed there with what was it, 4 or 5 safety cars?
5 in total, indeed.
So yeah, we all didn't really get into a rhythm, I think, and yeah, we had a lot of crashes, and safety cars triggered easily in this game. So yeah, I came out on top somehow, and well, it was definitely not the fastest on track, but I put in some an hour or two with Theo Mayo this week, so shout out to him. Thanks for that. And yeah, well, it paid off, so maybe we can do that every week.
Yeah, definitely. You told me that yeah, it was a mess, but I always say you still have to be in it to win it. You know, a lot of drivers were out, personal mistakes, and it seemed solid for you. You had a good strategy on the mediums. Later on, you got back because the Mercedes had penalty in front of you. But this, I think, it's not because of the other drivers. This is still a good race from your side, mate. So enjoy this one.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, it was good fun.
When are you back? What are your goals this season? We still have 4 more races left. Do you can give us another podium this season, or do we have to wait for a couple of months again?
Well, I don't hope so, but I'll try to keep on practicing to be able to speak to you every week.
It's definitely granted to you, mate. Enjoy this one.
Thanks.
Well, let's go to the second man, because it's PipeTech, our veteran of the league. The first time he has got himself his podium. There it is, mate. Congratulations to you, and good to speak to you at the press conference over here. How are you, and how did you nail it to become second this race? Yeah, yeah, mate, because we were talking about it lately, that we definitely once would grant you this podium. And I think last week you were already really close. And then this week there it is, mate. And then I did realize it, I think only a couple of laps before the end. And then it was there, no penalty, PipeTech. And really you had the pace, chasing down on others, you know. And then I was like, he's going to grab it. First I was thinking it's going to be P3. In the end it's P2, so that's wonderful. And I think there's no chance you will be driver of the day, mate. Everybody will vote for you today. Yeah, that's also definitely good to hear your voice now at the press conference as well. So give this one again really soon, man, because I want to speak to you again. Enjoy it, PipeTech. Ladies and gentlemen, the oldest driver of our league, but this man is the spirit for us. He does plenty of jobs for us. Really, I granted to him to you today. But let's go to Hilly, our winner of this race.
Yes, proud of
it. There it is, man. I don't know how you did it in the end, because I was like, first he's going to carry on with that old set of medium tires. Behind you there was a wall of defense. I called it the wall of defense. 2 drivers are on medium tires as well, little younger than yours, but behind that there was a train of drivers on softs, on fresh softs. So there were only 2 drivers who could defend them for you. And then a couple of laps later they were just gone, you know. There was another safety car, and then you had brother Adam immediately behind you, and you did it, mate. How did you do it?
Yeah, I have to say it was tense. Last couple of laps it was yeah, just holding people behind. I knew, because I was behind brother Adam for a while, that it was very hard to overtake. Because yeah, the overtake lasts very long, and the RS zones aren't very long, so I knew I had the advantage, because the other guys had penalties as well.
Definitely. Well, my question, because I was wondering, will you have sweaty hands or a sweaty forehead in the end? What's your answer?
Yeah, I was pretty sweaty, yes.
You were driving on steering wheel, right? Not on the pad.
No, with steering wheel, and
Okay, yeah, then
I drove for a while with ABS, and I turned it off today, and so I didn't expect to win, to be honest.
well, then definitely you need a shower after this race then, because yeah, it was very hectic. But in the end, there were still a couple of drivers who were entertaining us, making nice moves on each other, defending each other. I love this race. However, we still probably will have plenty of work to do after this one.
I
But
think so, yeah. It was
we'll,
very, yeah. Every time a safety car came out, I was like, oh no. I knew Brother Adam still had to pit, so I was net P1. But every time when I was starting to create a gap, there was another safety car. It never stopped.
what are your goals? Because after this race, I mean, the championship contenders, they were probably all out, except for Hachi, who scores 10 points today. That's definitely good for him, for his because lately he was doing very well, scored a couple of wins. But after, I cannot maybe even shut you out, Hilly.
I shut myself out, to be honest. My personal goal was to get a win this season. So
Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah, there it is. That win. You have that win now, man. Yeah. That's what you told me lately. Of course, yeah. But yeah, I think you're still very close, mate. You're above 100 points now as well, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And it's also nice that I got a win today, because a lot of friends of mine started to watch today. So it's a special day today.
Nice, mate. Well, enjoy then. Is this really your first win then?
In Celerity it is, yes.
All right. Well, congrats on your first win. Then I had to ask you then how that felt. I always ask a driver who wins first, how does a win in the Celerity feel?
It feels good. Big relief.
The pressure is off your shoulders.
Very happy. Yes, exactly. And we also did a nice job on the constructors, I think, today.
Yeah, you and Dirk.
Sad to see Dirk retiring, but I think he still got. We still managed to get a larger gap.
I think the captain, the principal on board, has got himself a good pair of cards in his hands, definitely. So, well, enjoy this one, mates, all of you. This was a very interesting podium today with Lucky Luke, Pipe Tech, and Hilly with his first win. And yeah, viewers, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You must have enjoyed this race, even if it got a lot of drama again. That's Formula 1 sometimes with the current cars in F1 2021. But yeah, tomorrow, like I said, we will run a little later. First we will enjoy qualification session at Interlagos. And this is a sprint weekend, of course. So 8 o'clock until 9 we first watch our television. And after it we will, if no red flags will be given, then we can start at 21:15 Central European time. But yeah, we will keep you guys informed. You will see us online tomorrow. Don't miss out on action at Silverstone again. The beautiful circuit will still work for us. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow. For now, I want to wish you all a blissful evening. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.